Jackie.
When the sun rises outside their home near Houston, there's a mad dash through the morning routine. The stewards get up, grab food, and get going. But instead of sending her kids to school,
Okay.
Trey Stewart is running it
So do y'all want to hear about your itinerary?
from home.
We'll understand who Marcus Garvey is and what his influence was. There was a need for my children and the families around me to have a safe place for our African American children to go and feel comfortable and feel safe. And so we created it.
Central America, which had separated from Mexico in 1848.
In the past 6 years,
I didn't know that.
only reinforced her decision.
To have to drop them off at school and wonder if I'm going to be able to pick them up alive.
The group became a refuge from school shootings and conflicts over curriculum.
How do you feel about the current push to ban certain books and topics?
Like, it's erasing us. And I think that that's shameful. His contribution to Costa Rican culture.
And she found other families
So that's cool because, I mean, it just happened.
of similar mind.
Like, we would make it our mission to read banned books.
In fact, pulling straight from the list school districts were compiling.
We had to take it into our own hands, right? And teach our own history.
If someone is telling us, no, you can't, it kind of piqued our interest. Why?
Amani Al-Talib formed a cohort with Trey and another mom,
So were you able to find anything, Tana?
teaching their kids together.
So that's his famous quote. Okay.
This is one of the things that we get to expose our children to.
We still missed our friends and stuff, but once we got to know everyone from co-op, I feel like we really bonded.
More families joined in, and a larger group started meeting on Mondays
Oh, and I'm excited about the plant medicine class.
Yes, yes.
with parents teaching other subjects like Spanish.
Good morning. Hi. We're homegrown homeschoolers.
On Wednesdays, they do field trips to places like the Houston Toy Museum,
Look at this.
where a little boy like Joseph Carrier
Put one more.
can just be a kid. When Tishia Carrier realized the breadth of her son's education as soon as they walked in.
Did you see your guy that you did your project on?
I called him over. I said, "Do you remember him?" He was like, "Oh yeah." He got excited. He was like, "Cause I did the history program on him."
This is so cool.
Can you believe how much the group has grown?
No, I can't.
We're gonna use all the pieces and make this thing as tall as it can.
From a few families
This is so cool.
to 43 kids in all.
We say homeschoolers, but we're not very often at home.
Coffee and alcohol are the national drinks.
Does anybody have any questions about that?
Even now, the kids are learning about Central America,
It says that most Africans live in Limon.
preparing for an international trip next spring.
The history of the Afro-Caribbean people.
There's a lot more structure now when it comes to activities and bringing new families into the fold.
You see this, Kaya? We have to have an interviewing process, background checks.
But Stewart is willing to help anyone looking to start their own group.
I mean, I think it's a model that anyone can follow.
You excited?
Yeah.
Sharing what they've learned along the way.
Create the space. If you need it, create it if it's not there for you.
And it's actually easier to do here in Texas compared to a lot of other states. If mom or dad is teaching, they don't have to be certified, and homeschools don't have to submit a curriculum for review.